Jajamän.
Hello.
Hello today.
Hello
So,
today.
let's do another round of exercise, shall we? Are you ready, Frankie?
First we do
sorry,
stretching.
Elsa. Let's go. Okay, so let's start up just standing nice and tall. Reach our arms up towards the sky and then bend down. Move a little bit further, Frankie, so I don't bump into you. And then roll all the way up. Reach the arms up towards the sky. Breath in, breath out, or whatever feels good to you.
Good morning.
And let's do 3 more of those.
Another day of pilates. It's meant for once.
Let's do one more time. All right, once we're up, we're gonna take our hands, we're gonna bring them onto our elbows. We're gonna hold them at the front of our chest and we're gonna start to rotate towards one side and towards the other side. And we'll look towards the sides, allowing the body to twist. And then I'd like you to keep your pants more still and just twist with your torso. And let's do 6 and 5, 4, 3, and 2, and 1. Now reach the arms for a bit and let's twist with opening our arm out to the side. And as we twist, the palm's going to face up towards the sky. Open up. And you can look towards that arm you're twisting to.
Tata, you're not watching us.
Let's do one more on each side. Great, let's do some side bends. Arms by your side. Bend towards one side and bend towards the other side. Good, and like Frankie's doing, we're at the arm over the head and we're trying to keep our bends nice and still.
Now we're gonna do...
Frankie's being silly. Probably not gonna be silly. Okay? Hey, said we're not gonna be silly, okay? If you wanna be silly, you might not wanna be here, hey? All right, let's do one more on each side.
Down. Now sit down.
Okay, now hold your elbows once again. You can open the legs wider. Imagine you're sitting on the chair. So you sit and you lift up. And you sit and you lift up. You sit
Sit in the chair, get up.
and get up.
Sit in the
Exactly.
chair, get up. Sit in the
Now we're
chair,
going to add the twist we trained just before. So we're going to rotate towards one side, towards the other side, and going back to our squat. Twist, twist, squatting down, lift up, twist, twist, squat, twist, twist, squat. They say take your kids with you. If you have no kids, awesome. Just do your own workout. Frankie, are you done? Let's do 4 more of those. Couple more, we're almost done. One more. Good. Now, hands behind your head. If you for some reason cannot have hands behind your head, you can keep them across your chest. And let's just do side bends from here. Now, as we're going through the side bends, turn your toes out, legs out, and we're going to add a leg lift as we're bending towards one side. So we're going to bend towards one side, and we'll let the knee drive towards the elbow. Bend towards the other side, lift the knee up, and up, 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 and let's keep going. Frankie disappeared. She didn't want to do this. Too much standing, she said. Never mind, we'll keep going. Let's do 6, 5, 4, 3,
Hey, Mama, I'm back.
1. Okay. Now, let's let you sit down with that cracker and let's come down onto our knees. Okay. Now we're going to do side bending again. Have you eaten your cracker? Let's bend towards one side, bend towards the other side. Frankie, we're going to need space on each side. So can you move forward or back? You're going to need a space on the side. That's it. Now she got it. Now let's go. Bend towards one side, reach towards the floor, and then land. And land over the other side. So land on your fingers or flat palm. Push up. Now stretch the leg, which you're leaning away from. Lift yourself up as you go. That's it. The other hand can reach up towards the ceiling. Transitioning from one side to the other. Let's do one more on each side. And then we're going to stay on one side, stay on the right or left, and just hold it there. Now feel free to be on your fingers or flat palm, whatever feels good to you. Now what we're going to do here, we can take the hand on the hip or keep reaching up, and let's lift the leg up and down, up and down. Good. The torso is as still as it can be. And the hips are sort of pushing forward, like if you've got your eyes at the front of your underwear, like they're just beaming or looking straight forward. And lifting up and down, up and down. We'll do 4 more, and 3, and 2, and 1. Now press yourself up, keep the legs straight. Pop your hands behind your head or cross your arms, and let's keep going. Let's go back to our side bends, towards one side, towards the other side. Now, if you do have trouble with this position, you could have both knees down if you wish. So that would look like this, and then you would go side to side. If you can leave that leg straight, perfect. Just keep going. And again, arms across the chest would be an option. Now you want to keep your hands, again, your legs as still as possible while you're going through your side to side bends. Now we're almost there. Let's do 4 more, so that's a couple on each side. Sorry, I mean 8 on each side. Good, last one. And that's it. Now we're going to bring the knee back down. Let's transition towards the other side. Let's do that. Lift the leg, lower the leg. Lift and lower. So keep reaching the arm up or having onto your side. That's it. Keeping the leg straight. Straight leg. Lift and lower. Lift and lower.
This is how Elsa does it.
I hope you guys still keep going. 4 more to go. 3, 2, 1. Lift up. Let's go back to the side bends. Hands behind our heads or across the chest. Keeping the legs nice and still and challenge yourself how far you can go into the bend, especially as you're leaning away from the leg. Now our aim is to keep the body moving at least for 15 minutes. We'll see how we go, hey? Let's do 4 more. 3 more. 2 more. And then 1 more. Great. And then release back onto your knees. Let's take the arms right to the front. I'll be face the side towards you so you know what I'm doing. Reaching the arms forward. Keep the body straight, like you froze it in straight position, and lean back. And then back up. And then lean as back as you can. And then back up. And lean back. Now my apology if you guys hearing in the background the noises and that the language is, my family is here, so, you know. But that's okay, I hope. Let's do 1 more. Lean back, just keeping it real, hold in there, and let's move 1 arm at a time above our heads, but stay leaning back. Stay strong, move the arms around. Let's do 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and come all the way up. Straight into our hands and knees. Tuck in the toes under. Let's keep our back more straight, and let's push in the hands and feet and elevate ourselves, our knees up above the ground, and then release down. And we can breathe out, lift up, and lower down. Now what I'm thinking is to bring in my lower back more closer towards the sky as I lift in the knees, but just about, I don't know, 5 centimeters maybe, not too far, right? So not lifting the knees too far up. And lower, and lift up, and lower. Now let's do 4 more of those, and if you feel like there could be a little bit of challenge for you today, and you're up for it, let's take a challenge with me, otherwise go up and down. Let's hold the knees up, and 1 leg at a time will extend back while you keep a same level, or you can go in knees up and down like before. 8 to go. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower the knees down. Now relax your feet, straighten the left leg. Keep your back sort of the same shape, same place. Imagine you've got a cup of tea down onto the lower back, and then lift the leg up and down without spilling that imaginary tea.
I'm going to spill it.
Trying to not spill it like Frankie. 6 more to go. 5, 4, 3,
2,
well done.
1.
Now let's switch sides. Paying attention to not rock side to side much. Keeping it as still again as possible. Now keep moving, keep going. Leg up and down.
Mama, are you wearing the new sneaker you made?
Yes, Frankie. Can you leave me exercising or join me without asking questions?
But why?
Let's go for last 5,
Not talking, just
4, count, 3,
2, 1,
2,
One.
1. Great. Let's just move into a cat stretches. So let the belly drop, open the front, and then push you back up towards the sky.
I'm tired. Okay, I'm never tired.
Oh, she's a character, that one. Let's do 4 more. Just move in the back, letting it loosen perhaps. Just doing whatever feels good, actually. And 1 more. Good. Now lift yourself up onto your knees. Step your right foot or left foot forward. Hands behind our head. Tuck the foot behind you. You can have the arms or hands at the front of your chest, and let's press up. Let's lower it down and press up. I think we did this last week. Lower and push. Lower and push. 4 more to go. And then we're gonna stand. We're gonna step forward on that front leg. 1 more and step forward. Now your left leg is gonna go back just on your tippy toes to start with. And we're gonna hinge forward from our hips, hinge forward, and then lift up. Now hinge forward, or tip forward and go up. Now again, you can have your hands behind the head, which feels a little bit different, then arms reaching down. Maintaining your back shape, almost the same. And I'd like to see that you coming up a little bit more like with power, drive up, down, and then powerfully up. Let's do 5 more of those, shall we? From now on. One more. Stand up, good. Step your right leg back so your left leg is forward. Hands behind, and let's push up and lower down. Now, as I mentioned last week, if you've done the class with me, you could have held onto something, and my apologies, I haven't said that before, but you might have figured out by now, that you can hold onto something, prevent falling down. Four more to go. And then what we're gonna do again, we're gonna step forward, yeah? So, 1 more time. Let's go straight into a tip or leaning, tipping forward, going up.
So
5 more to go. Losing balance. 3. Couple more. Ooh, I completely lost the last one. Beautiful. Shake your arms, shake your legs. Okay, now we're gonna make our way down to sit. Making sure you sit and you've got a bit of space behind. Now let's keep our legs straight. If we can sit straight back, if not, legs bent. Now hold the arms straight, reach forward. Now bend forward over the legs. And then sit up straight. And then bend your back the same way as you did bend forward, but just going away from the legs. Now keep the shape, rock over, and then come all the way up straight sitting. Roll back halfway. Rock, and then reach all the way up. roll, rock over, and reach all the way up nice and tall, straight back. Let's do 3 more of those. Now the little one comes into the scene. Here we go. Hello, Missy. Keep
Hello, Missy.
going. Now a couple more of those. Now she's going to try to get my microphone. Great. And a last one. And as you go up straight, let's go roll back halfway and let's go all the way down if we can. Here we go. Now reach the arms all the way behind you. Whoop. And then up towards the sky. Crawl up into the way that you can see your toes. And by now, my little one just switched off my microphone. So you guys keep going. Roll all the way up so you can see your toes again. And roll up and just keep practicing. Here we go. She's still in. Anyway, I didn't realize my microphone is off. So we have about last 2 exercises. So hopefully we can manage it now. So you keep going. Roll all the way up or to the way that you can see your toes. And then roll all the way down. And I'd like you to create that connection between your legs. And if you can, roll up and hold yourself up and lifting your legs above the ground just a little bit. That would be awesome. So let's try. Roll up, squeeze the legs together, lift them up just above the ground. See if we can do this maybe 3 times, maybe 5. You guys keep going. If you ever need, you can roll yourself back down and then you can roll up back again. Okay? Now perfect. Now we're going to continue with our bridges. So we put our feet closer to our bum, keep them nice and flat, and we're going to lift up, opening the creases of our hips as we go. Arms can be pressed down towards the floor, and that might help you with your hip bridges, okay? And we're really focusing on opening those hip creases. So if you put your hands there, when your hip creases are normally, when you sit, you would probably notice when you lift up, the creases disappearing. And that's what we want. The creases that deep at the front of your hips disappearing. So it's opening up. So you keep going up and down. Now you can breathe out on the way up and release all the way down. Okay, keep going. Very good. Now on your last one, now lift up and let's see if we can hold that height of your hips. Just for 3, 2, 1, and then release back down. Now what we're going to add the next time we lift our hips, we're going to lift the heel, one heel at the time off the floor. So I'd encourage you to lift your hips up, keep them the same height, and then start lifting one heel at a time off the floor. So your toes are still touching the floor, just your heel. That's it. Keep it going. Keep your hips even. Keep going. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And release. Let your knees sway side to side. Release that lower back. Okay, now let's grab our legs, bring them close to our chest, give them a nice hug. And you can still keep going, sort of shifting side to side or lifting or closing those knees closer to your chest. And now we're going to get up. Now it's your choice. You either can try roll all the way up and then stand up from there. So you're rolling like a ball all the way up to standing. You can do a few tries up and down or just simply rock on the side and make your way up to standing. Now check out within yourself. Stay hydrated the whole day. And you know, this is a life with kids. Sometimes it doesn't work out like we want, but we manage. Have a great day, and I hope I'll see you next time. Bye.